Read the Bible with me. Genesis chapter 8. The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. Then God remembered Noah and all the animals and the cattle that were with him in the ark. God made a wind blow over the earth, and the waters subsided. Then the fountains of the deep and the floodgates of the heavens were closed, and the downpour from the heavens held back. The waters receded from the earth, and after 150 days, the waters had abated. In the seventh month, in the seventh day of the month, the ark rested on Mount Ararat. The waters continued to recede until the 10th month. On the first day of the 10th month, the mountain tops could be seen. At the end of the 40 days, Noah opened the window of the ark that he had built and let the raven out. This went off and kept flying to and fro until the waters had dried up from the earth. Then Noah let out the dove to see if the waters were receding from the earth. But the dove could not find a place to set its foot, and flew back to him in the ark, for the waters still covered the surface of the whole earth. So Noah stretched out his hand, took hold of it, and brought it back to himself in the ark. He waited some more days and again sent the dove out from the ark. This time, the dove came back to him in the evening with a fresh olive branch in its beak. Then Noah knew the waters had receded from the earth. He waited 7 more days and let the dove loose, but it did not return to him anymore. In the year 601, in the first month, on the first day of the month, the waters dried up from the earth. Noah then removed the covering from the ark and looked out and saw that the surface of the earth was dry. On the 27th day of the second month, the earth was dry. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife, your sons and their wives with you. Bring out with you all flesh, that is, all the animals who are with you, all things of flesh, birds, cattle, and all that crawls on the earth. Let them abound on the earth. Be fruitful and increase in number." So Noah went out with his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives with him, and the animals, all the birds, all that creeps on the earth, came out of the ark, one kind after another. Noah built an altar to Yahweh, and taking some of all the clean animals and all the clean birds, he offered burnt offering on it. Yahweh smelled the pleasing aroma and said to himself, "Never again will I curse the earth because of man. Even his heart is set on evil from childhood. Never again I will strike down every living creature as I have done. As long as the earth lasts, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night shall not cease to be." Genesis chapter 8 in Tagalog. Natuyo ang baha. Hindi nawaglit sa isipan ng Diyos si Noe at ang lahat ng hayop na kasama niya sa daong. Kaya't pinaihip niya ang hangin at nagsimulang humupa ang tubig. Huminto ang mga bukal at tumigil ang pagbuhos ng ulan. Patuloy na humupa ang tubig at pagkaraan ng 150 araw, iyon ay mababa na. Sumadsad ang daong sa bundok ng Ararat noong ika-17 araw ng ikapitong buwan. Patuloy ang paghupa ng tubig at ng unang araw ng ika-10 buwan, lumitaw ang taluktok ng mga bundok. Pagkalipas ng 40 araw, binuksan ni Noe ang bintana ng daong at pinalipad ang isang uwak. Ito'y lumigid ng lumigid hanggang ang tubig ay matuyo sa lupa. Sunod niyang pinalipad ang isang kalapati upang tingnan kung wala ng tubig. Palibhas ay laganap pa ang tubig, hindi makalapag ang kalapati, kaya't nagbalik ito. Hinuli ito ni Noe at muling ipinasok sa daong. Pagkaraan ng 7 araw, muli niyang pinalipad ang kalapati. Pagbabalik nito kinagabihan, ito'y may tangay na sariwang dahon ng olibo. Natiyak ni Noe na kati na ang tubig. Nagpalipas uli ng 7 araw si Noe, saka pinalipad uli ang kalapati, ngunit hindi na ito nagbalik. Noon ay 601 taon si Noe. Nang unang araw ng unang buwan, inalis ni Noe ang takip ng daong at nakita niyang natutuyo na ang lupa. Nang ika-27 araw ng ika-2 buwan, tuyong-tuyo na ang lupa. Sinabi ng Diyos kay Noe, "Lumabas na kayo sa daong. Palabasin mo na rin ang lahat ng mga hayop na naroon, maamo at mailap, gumagapang at lumalakad sa lupa, at pati ang mga ibon. Bayaan mo silang dumami at mangalat sa buong daigdig." At inilabas nga ni Noe ang kanyang asawa, mga anak at mga manugang, lahat ng hayop, mailap at maamo, lahat ng gumagapang at lumalakad, pati ang mga ibon ay sunod-sunod na lumabas sa daong. Sama-sama ang magkakauri. Naghandog si Noe. Si Noe ay nagtayo ng dambana para kay Yahweh. Kumuha siya ng isa sa bawat hayop at ibong malinis at sinunog bilang handog. Nang masamyo ni Yahweh ang halimuyak nito, sinabi niya sa sarili, "Hindi ko nasusumpain ang lupa dahil sa gawa ng tao. Alam kong masama ang kanyang isipan mula sa kanyang kabataan. Hindi ko nalilipulin uli ang anumang may buhay, hanggang naririto't buo ang daigdig. Tagtanim, tag-ani, palaging sasapit, tag-araw, tag-ulan, taglamig, tag-init, ang araw at gabi hindi mapapatid." Genesis chapter 9, the New World Order. God blessed Noah and his sons, and he said to them, "Be fruitful, multiply and fill the earth. Fear and dread of you will be in all the animals of the earth and in all the birds of the air, upon everything that creeps on the ground and all the fish of the sea. They are given to you. Everything that moves and lives shall be food for you, as I gave you the green plants. I have now given you everything. Only you shall not eat flesh with its life, that is its blood. I will also demand a reckoning for your lifeblood. I will demand it from every animal and from man too. I will demand a reckoning for the life of his fellow man. He who sheds the blood of man shall have his blood shed by man. For in the image of God has God made man. As for you, be fruitful and increase, abound on the earth and be master of it. God spoke to Noah and his son, "See, I am making a covenant with you and with your descendants after you, also with every living animal with you, birds, cattle, that is, with every living creature of the earth that came out of the ark. I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be cut off by the waters of a flood, and never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth. God said, "This is the sign of the covenant I make between me and you and every animal living with you for all future generations. I set my bow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth, and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember the covenant between me and you and every kind of living creature, so that never again will flood waters destroy all flesh. When the rainbow is in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of every kind that exists on the earth. God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenant I have made between me and all that has life on the earth." Noah and his sons. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham is the ancestor of Canaan. These were Noah's three sons, and from them the whole earth was peopled. Noah, a man of the soil, set about planting a vineyard. He drank the wine and became drunk, and lay uncovered in the middle of his tent. When Ham, Canaan's ancestor, saw his father's nakedness, he told his two brothers outside the tent. But Shem and Japheth took a cloak, put it on their shoulders. Then the two of them walked backwards and covered their father's nakedness. Their faces were turned away, and they did not see their father's nakedness. When Noah awoke from his wine, he knew what his youngest son had done to him, and he said, "Cursed be Canaan, he shall be his brother's meanest slave." He then added, "Blessed be Yahweh, God of Shem, let Canaan be his slave. May God extend Japheth, and may he live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be his slave." Noah lived 350 years after the flood. In all, Noah lived for 950 years. Then he died. Genesis chapter 9 in Tagalog. Nakipagtipan ang Diyos kay Noe. Si Noe at ang kanyang mga anak ay pinagpala ng Diyos. Magkaroon kayo ng maraming anak at kalatan ninyo ang buong daigdig. Matatakot sa inyo ang lahat ng hayop, pati mga ibon, ang lahat ng gumagapang sa lupa at ang mga isda. Ang lahat ng ito ay inilalagay ko sa ilalim ng inyong kapangyarihan. Ibinibigay ko sa inyo ang mga hayop at mga halamang luntian upang maging pagkain ninyo. Isang bagay lamang ang hindi ninyo makakain, ang karneng hindi inalihan ng dugo na siyang sagisag ng buhay. Papatayin ang sinumang papatay sa inyo, maging ito'y hayop. Sisingilin ko ang sinumang taong papatay ng kanyang kapwa. Sinumang pumatay ng kanyang kapwa ay buhay ang bayad ng kanyang ginawa, sapagkat ang tao'y nilalang, nilikha ayon sa larawan ng Diyos na dakila. Magkaroon nga kayo ng maraming anak upang kalatan ang daigdig. Sinabi ng Diyos kay Noe at sa kanyang mga anak, "Ako'y nakikipagtipan sa inyo ngayon, pati na sa inyong magiging mga anak, gayon din sa lahat ng mga bagay na may buhay sa paligid ninyo, mga ibon, maaamot may ilap na hayop na kasama ninyo sa daong. Ito ang masasabi ko sa aking pakikipagtipan sa inyo. Kailanmay hindi ko nalilipulin sa pamamagitan ng baha ang lahat ng may buhay. Wala ng baha na gugunaw sa daigdig." Sinabi ng Diyos, "Ito ang magiging palatandaan ng walang hanggang tipan na ginagawa ko sa inyo at sa lahat ng hayop. Palilitawin ko sa mga ulap ang aking bahaghari at iyan ang magiging tanda ng aking pakikipagtipan sa inyo. Tuwing magkakaroon ng ulap at lilitaw ang bahaghari, aalalahanin ko ang aking pangako sa inyo at sa lahat ng hayop. Hindi ko nalilipulin sa baha ang lahat ng may buhay. Tuwing lilitaw ang bahaghari, magugunit ako ang walang hanggang tipan na ginawa ko sa inyo at sa lahat ng may buhay sa balat ng lupa." Sinabi ng Diyos kay Noe, "Ito ang tanda ng aking pangako sa lahat ng nabubuhay sa lupa." Si Noe at ang kanyang mga anak. Ito ang mga anak ni Noe na nakasama niya sa daong: si Sem, si Japhet at si Cam na ama ni Canaan. Ang tatlong ito ang pinagmulan ng lahat ng tao sa daigdig. Si Noe ay isang magsasaka at siya ang kauna-unahang nagtanim ng ubas. Minsan, uminom siya ng alak at nalasing. Nakatulog siyang hubad na hubad. Sa gayong ayos, nakita siya ni Cam at ibinalita ito sa kanyang mga kapatid. Kaya't kumuha sina Sem at Japhet ng balabal. Iniladlad sa likuran nila at magkatuwang na lumakad ng patalikod patungo sa tolda at tinakpan ang katawan ng ama nila. Ayaw nilang makita ang kahubaran ng kanilang ama. Nang matauhan si Noe at malaman ang ginawa ng bunsong anak, sinabi niya, "O ikaw, Kanaan, ngayoy susumpain sa iyong kapatid ay paaalipin." Sinabi pa rin niya, "Purihin si Yahweh ang Diyos ni Sem. Itong si Kana ay maglilingkod kay Sem. Ang buhay naman ni Japhet ay uunlad at darami pati ang kanyang anak. Sa lahi ni Sem sila'y mapipisan at paglilingkuran din itong si Kanaan." Si Noe ay nabuhay pa ng 350 taon pagkatapos ng baha. Kaya't inabot niya ang 950 taon bago siya namatay. That's Genesis chapter 8, the drying of the flood, and Genesis chapter 9, the new world order set by God as a covenant with Noah and his descendants. Tagal ng buhay ng mga tao nung panahon nila, imagine, 950. At saka ang certain ng mga tao noon, nakakausap nila ang Diyos. Naalala nyo rin ba yung covenant ni God with Noah kapag nakakakita kayo ng rainbow after the rain? Thank you, my dear viewers and subscribers, for being with me while reading the Holy Scriptures. With this video recorded during my routines in doing household chores while on vacation this Christmas season. I invite you to continue reading the Bible with me or even listening to these videos to build our personal relationship with God and let us grow spiritually together. God bless you. Until next time, to God be all the glory.